everyone seen a good Nice Cop show?
Yeah.
That's great. We love the applause, but we can't gauge who has. So just stick your hands.
Yeah!
Christelle has seen us twice. So we just do improv. Yeah, I'll let you explain it, April.
Yeah, so what we do, for those of you who haven't seen us, is we turn the magic, delight, and fun of a police interrogation into a comedic routine. That's what we say, no laughing, sir. So in order to do this, we're actually going to need a little bit of help from you guys. More in particular, one of you as an individual. Does anybody want to volunteer to help out?
Christelle.
That guy's all over.
She does.
Blueberry.
Non-improviser. She's had a little practice with improv.
The one that's whispering, going. Take a seat over you. Anyone, really? There's 2 chairs. This isn't gonna work.
Volunteer, please. Just kidding.
All right. So I got the volunteer.
Why
So
don't
you.
you take it?
No, I'll let you take it.
All right, good. That's what I wanted. Reverse psychology.
I do it.
Strikes again.
I know.
Come here, Abba.
I'll be doing the questions. Come here often?
Maybe I do, maybe I do not.
Okay. What's your name, by the way?
James.
James. Nice to meet you. I'm April.
Likewise.
You're also April?
Yes.
Wow. Small world. All right. So James, April. Are you here with friends tonight or
Family.
family? Cool. Are you guys doing like a holiday celebration?
No.
No? Are you punishing them?
Yes. They're allergic to comedy.
These will take you to the comedy show.
Honey, we do this every single year.
You know that my larynx inflames whenever you take me to the comedy show. I'm allergic to comedy.
I told you if you don't get your grades up, we are going to see improv.
I can't help it if I don't know pre-algebra.
That's not my fault. All right? Every other second grader that I have ever known, which is none, has no pre-algebra. Start with this again.
The situation's slightly humorous.
No helping. I will start a stand-up routine right here. I just flew in from Seattle. You're making this worse for yourself. No more Lord of the Rings. Alright, so you're here as a punishment.
Yes.
Got it. Are you guys doing anything for New Year's?
Not that I have planned. As of yet.
So like you like to keep it fun?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Surprise!
Whoa, what the heck?
Happy New Year!
It's December 29th.
Right, it's unexpected. we were gonna surprise you with the Happy New Year party.
It's really, really unexpected.
Right, I mean, it's just like we spent all this time. Look at there's banners, there's decorations, the clerks in the center. Peace. Center peace.
I feel like I explicitly explained to you that the 29th was reserved for my pre-New Year's orgies. Now I've got a room full of people waiting, all right, and you just show up at my door dressed in that terrible sweater.
Okay, first, the sweater was a gift. So, don't insult it, it fits well. Second, you didn't let me know about these pre-New Year's
No,
orgies.
I said it like 6 times. Every time you said, I'm going to throw a New Year's Eve party without it being New Year's Eve, I warned you. I said, don't do it on December 29th. That is the one day besides all the other days that aren't the 31st where I have non-New Year's Eve things
Right,
going
but you
on.
don't understand, that's why it's a surprise. Because you thought it wasn't going to be on December 29th. This is a good thing. This is a surprise for you. We're building our friendship. I don't understand why you won't let me participate in your orgy.
No, this is good. This actually presents a great opportunity to discuss something else with you. We're not friends. You followed me into the parking lot from the supermarket one time, and that was it. That is how I met you.
I think all of these people that I brought for my New Year's Day party would agree that we are friends.
Yeah!
And I know every one of them. They are all my personal friends, and you are too. And you can be their personal friends because they love friendship, right?
Yeah!
Friendship is magic. That's my little Pony Steve.
I actually do know My Little Pony.
Everyone knows My Little Pony Steve. He gets around.
Yeah, he does.
I know.
He's here. I'm really sorry about that.
I forget.
I got way out of hand.
It's okay.
I'm actually going to leave for a second while I do something disgusting.
Who will tell me why orgies don't like ugly sweaters?
I don't know! I don't know! He's asking questions.
No, that's usually our
I'm
job.
taking control of the situation.
So! Ah, I see you like to match energies.
I see you like to match energies.
Oh,
Do you?
my.
Oh, my. I think we can all agree. This was a bad idea for a party. This is like the weirdest line dance I've ever had.
Look, man, no. We're getting into some real good cop, nice cop territory. That's right, we're going meta. We're playing good cop and nice cop in takedown of why you got into our interrogation room. Applaud, because that's a good idea. Don't be scared, we're just crazy.
You'll never find my kittens! People are distracted, get in the getaway car! He didn't get in the getaway car.
April, I know.
My little pony Steve, I was counting on you.
This would be less of a problem if he didn't have a bomb strapped to his chest.
He knows food.
He knows karate.
I've seen this technique before. I think I can match it.
Okay.
Bad cat!
Got a spray bottle full of urine.
Okay. So
It's not my urine.
he clearly knows the rules of improv. But does he know what happens whenever you bring a spray bottle to a gunfight?
Doing this again, I see.
Absolutely we are. I have no other ideas. How are you going to one-up this situation? This is very confrontational. I apologize, everyone.
I'm getting a little dizzy. Can we stop going in a circle?
We can go, yeah, we can go in a box or something. Make sure it's a sharp degree.
Oh, yeah,
Don't shortchange it.
Don't you touch me! I think I forget about your little friend.
April is my, she's, not to say that you're fat, but I mean, you are large. You're not little.
Thank you.
You're welcome. April, could you
That
please?
was rude. Can we just I'm acknowledging that was rude. I'm apologizing on his behalf.
Well, thank you. Now this is going somewhere. Tell him what else is stupid about him.
I would love to hear that. Come on.
Your beard is a poor imitation of Zach Galifianakis. You tried
Right?
for that.
That's why
Wow.
Your beard is like the great Will Ferrell's. Don't listen
Great.
to him.
I thought it was more of a Jack Black.
I'm with her.
I'm with Jack Black.
Finally, you know what, guys? Clearly, I'm not So, like, I think this is the only fair thing to do. I think you've got to pair up with James.
I think that's what has to happen as well.
Yeah! Yeah.
Really inappropriate.
It's, I'm sorry. These people don't like me. I'm a poor imitation of Zach Galifianakis.
No, I love you, Kitty!
Hold on, this is teamwork. Just we're
I think your beard is nice and certain light.
clearly.
She means in the dark.
I think you could
We're having an emotional moment, James!
So invasive.
Look, I'm just gonna go sit in the audience.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
And then just, I'm gonna volunteer and hope that you guys pick me. It was a good run.
Well, right. Okay, James, here we go.
Okay, what are we doing now?
This is improv.
It is.
So you have to make it up as we go.
Alright. So today...
Can I get a volunteer, please?
Hi, I'm Kenny.
Kenny?
Yeah.
Okay, we're touching now.
If I just sit here?
Yep, this is fine. I can sit here. Nice. Hi, Kenny. I'm April.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So what brings you out here to improv?
I just love comedy and I love supporting each other so much. I'm just hoping to have a good time.
Did you just clap?
Yes.
Because that means we're starting a scene. Did you know that?
Oh, this is exciting. I love scene work.
You just provided the filler for the. Yeah.
Okay.
We stay out of this amateur. So you start the scene, you kind of have to.
I don't remember what he said.
I don't remember what he said!
This is maturity, people.
It's an awkward show.
How You can't laugh on stage, it ruins it, it takes everybody out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is really, I hope you don't mind. I'm actually gonna work with him a little bit more. I feel more comfortable
We have a
doing
thing.
that.
We came on stage, he's just a
Yeah.
volunteer.
Yeah, well,
He's not very funny
not
either.
so much, not so much. Kenny, would you like to do some improv with me?
I don't know. I don't feel comfortable.
Feel comfortable to me.
Maybe if James would interrogate me a little bit. Would that be possible?
All right, we've got a tough cookie over here. Why don't you take this one, see if you can get him to break.
Oh, crap. My numbers are supposed to do that. Copy stuff. That. Do that. Make someone right now. Ah, yeah. I feel tough. So, Kimmy, why do you die in every episode of South Park?
Well, I'm not on that show. It's a cartoon. Like, I could make up a funny answer. Would you like to hear a funny answer?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, why did you do it?
Why did I do it?
Why did you do it?
Because I love to fart. I love farting, James. That's why I did it.
There's a time and a place, Kimmy.
Yep.
In your own private, you can fart all you want.
That's why I had to fart at Lollapalooza.
Why don't you stand up with us here and do this?
What?
Come up with this amazing suggestion.
This is the swinging portion of Lollapalooza.
This is the swinging portion of Lollapalooza.
Are we still copying me?
Are you still copying me?
I don't know. This might be like a tired joke, though.
Welcome to Lollapalooza.
Hello. We have a table for you right here.
Thank you.
We're trying to do a formal upturn to the whole Lollapalooza feel, so you're going to actually have to wear a jacket, sir.
Oh, you have a jacket to provide?
Yep.
is that?
This is pretty much my first year. Between you and me, taking off our clothing is usually not what we do for the customers.
Thank you.
There you are.
Could you pass me that fork on the right?
We actually have a reaching wand over there. I think would be more speed.
Thank you.
Now, are there any particular acts you were looking forward to, especially tonight? Sometimes we arrange.
I love.
Comes the fork, what's up? Sorry. The lower belly, okay.
I'm
There
sorry,
we go.
he's fairly
Go on. I'm losing it.
The reaching wand is only 12 inches long. Sorry.
I didn't know the space work was on.
So I'm sorry, you were saying, was there an act that you wanted to see?
I love Radiohead.
Radiohead. It just so happens that we have the lead singer of Radiohead right here.
You got Tom York right here?
I sure do, Tom. Why don't you go ahead and give him a show?
Well, I am wearing a concert t-shirt from it.
Cool. Real rock stars do that.
Yeah.
Hold on while I eat my pasta.
I'll be assisting you if you're eating.
Thank you. Very difficult, but I look good in this jacket.
Just indicate with a general sway what you'd like next.
I would love salad. So what's it like to be the lead singer of a Radiohead?
Pretty interesting.
Like, do you have any cool Radiohead stories?
Well, the reason we have our name is because one time a guy put a radio on top of his head and it balanced there, and we're clapping. I don't know what clapping is. I'm just gonna stand here like this.
That guy's got a radio on top of his head.
What a great name for a band!
Radiohead!
Right?
That's never gonna
Do you
stick.
play any instruments?
I play guitars.
I've seen a guitar.
I felt a guitar.
Man, this band idea is killer. I'm gonna destroy out there.
Just gotta stay here. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Come over here.
Let's do a fish concert. Go.
Fish concert.
Mudslides. Here we go. Grilled cheeses.
Grilled cheeses?
All around. Here for now.
Take this.
Okay. Go ahead.
Professional. Tell me, why do I
Hi, I'm James.
Hi, James.
Likewise.
That's actually pronounced April, but not really. Get that. Could you do that for me, James? April?
Say April?
James April? April.
April? Sure.
Sure?
April.
It's good. Alright, now,
So let's talk about me.
how old were you when you started getting these delusions of dinosaurs?
Well, that probably started back when I was seeing my therapist, so that would have been age 5.
Age 5. Now, do you think something happened when you were 5 years old that would trigger dinosaur?
Definitely. I was at this dinosaur-themed amusement park when a power outage put out all the cages, and the T-Rex came out over the fence and attacked the SUV I was in. And then it got crushed, and then it got knocked over a ledge into a tree, and I was trapped in the tree, and it started to fall down the tree, and I think that's where it all started.
New York.
I'm so glad that you were able to meet me. The craziest thing just happened. So, anyway.
What craziness could happen?
Okay, so I was just running on an open meadow, and then suddenly the stampede of gazelles just started happening out of nowhere.
It's a dinosaur.
So I had to run through.
That's not a gazelle! They do not look like that!
That is clearly a gazelle. You've never seen it. Anyways, this field of gazelles kept happening just like this, and they're everywhere. And oh gosh, I hope my dad's okay. Wouldn't have to.
Kill it! Kill it with fire!
I don't know how. Where's the fire?
Do you happen to have a stick?
I have this stick. What am I supposed to do with it, James?
Hit it!
Okay.
And then fire made it not work.
There's a bunch to be fired on it. I don't know. I don't know. You just told me to take this stick and hit the gazelle.
I'm not a professional gazelle hitter. That's you. That is your title. Gazelle hitter.
I am a professional gazelle hitter. And ever since I had to run away from him because my father was killed in a professional gazelle hunting accident, I've had these false delusions. And yes, sometimes I feel the pain right here. The pain of my father's death. And sometimes I feel so delusional. Sometimes the pain spreads all over my body. And sometimes I hear the faint cries of my father as a child, or perhaps some kind of gazelle type thing. Going,
A werezel, as they're sometimes called.
I'm sorry?
A werezel.
Oh, where's Zell? You're absolutely correct. That means you're going to have to shoot me, James. You're going to have to shoot me right here on stage. Because we're giving a lecture to scientists, because this is not an improv stage.
We don't have a gun. We just have your gazelle hitting stick.
That's right, James. You have the gazelle hitting stick. The thing that hit so many gazelles, yeah, just been kind of painful to them and not particularly killed them.
It's strange. I feel as though I've been under the power of the lunar cycle. Marius! My long-lost Marius!
It's a Christmas miracle!
It is Christmas! I don't know why we're giving a lecture on Christmas, but it's so good to see you.
Oh my God! He's turning into a gazelle!
So, that triggered the dinosaur events. But what do you think dinosaurs had to do with you running naked through a playground?
Well, that's kind of personal. First, I'd like to say...
I think you made it very public.
Well, that's what I was about to say. First, I was told that there wouldn't be anyone at this particular location. So I'd like to start by saying that. Secondly, what was the question?
Why no one being around justifies running naked.
Oh, right. Okay, so I had just murdered somebody.
That's justification right there.
Yeah, next question.
Who did you murder?
Who did I murder? It was a young man by the name of Marius. Marius von Tweedledum.
Son of the Werezel Tweedledum?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just telling a story from my personal life.
You're very up-to-date with the Were society. It's a subculture.
I'm sorry, what did you call me?
He said as he looked at her with lust in his eyes.
What did you call me?
Sexy zealot.
Was the only thing she could think to reply to his throbbing man chest.
I didn't even understand that second word. I just heard the word sexy, and then I'm sure it was a racial slur against my people.
His mind was on overdrive with all the heated passion of a gazelle.
Please. I know gazelles are known to be very passionate. Share it with me.
She croaked.
Ladonicus? You know I love nipple play, but this isn't the time for that.
Then when is the time?
6 o'clock.
He said, carefully maneuvering her toward the nest that they would inevitably be using to consummate their love.
Remember how we used to just take walks out in the moonlight?
I surely do.
As she tried to grasp him around the full length of his girth.
It's easy, just clasp your fingers together. Just clasp your fingers together.
He said while she timidly plied at his little extra.
calls his nose.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
She said under her breath, hoping that her ploy to poison him wouldn't be unveiled too soon.
Are you trying to poison me?
No.
You're trying to pick my nose.
She was getting frustrated at her attempts to shove the poison up his nostril being evaded.
That seems like a... Is this a nose poison capsule?
I'm surprised you recognize them.
I did. I majored in it in college.
It's a very common course.
It is. Right next to philosophy and general survey.
She's normally a fan of outside the bedroom.
Oh, baby.
Look, don't try and use your very, very sexual ways to try and get my jolliness inside of your bed. You've tried to nose poison me, and I've tried to carefully navigate you towards this nest. Clearly our relationship isn't working.
This 50 Shades of Grey is getting out of hand.
I know what we need to do.
What?
He looked at her confused, because all he had come here for was a dinner.
Clearly the gazelles aren't coming. And I've thrown the nose poison capsule. And no one's cutting the scene, so...
volunteers.
I feel like that got away from us a little bit.
It did, because I got threatened quickly, really quickly, and unnecessarily so.
I think the main lesson we've learned tonight is that a little bit of holiday spirit goes a long way.
A little bit of holiday spirit goes a long way. And always trust your partner, because without even your partner and even your volunteers,
You could wind up with a nose capsule full of poison.
or just end up doing sex scene work on camera.
I don't think we could top. I think that's a great place to
That's a
end.
great place to end. I'm Cody Madison. This is April Martin.
It's true.
We are Good Cop Night.